It's Black Friday.
Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had a good holiday.
You as well.
It was good. Despite it being bitterly cold here in the Northeast, we got together with all the family and had a couple beers, overate, all that good stuff. So it was good.
Wonderful. So I figured I'd do the stream this morning for November 23rd because if we do get a breakdown, although I don't really expect it right now with the low volume in pre-market, but if we do, we might as well take advantage of it.
Right. But, yeah, I got the broker open, but, Aaron, honestly, I think I'm sitting on my hands.
Yeah, same. Unless we get a break below SPY pre-market low that hauls ass towards the daily level of 262.27. That is a low from the 26th of October and the 27th of October. It was a little double bottom there.
Yeah.
So unless we do that, I won't touch it because Black Friday is normally low volume. But you never know because the market does nothing normal.
I got a little tech analysis question for you.
Sure.
We give up 260, right, on a daily close. Do we stop? Do we stop at the March or April low? Or February low, or do we continue down? I saw that chart where all those the trend lines converged at 240.
Yeah, so Chris's chart there, if we really get that huge drop, or if we get the move to 260, that's also sitting at the 200 daily SMA. Let me double check that, because I don't know which study is that teal one. Yep, it's the 200. Or no, is that the 100? I can't read. Let's see here. That's the 100 daily, or 100 weekly. Sorry, I'm looking at the weekly chart. So roughly a 200 daily.
My 200 EMA is below 275 at 274.84.
Yeah, here, let me pull up the weekly. There we go. So if we get, looking at the weekly chart, we have the 100 SMA for the weekly at basically 259. If we get below that, there's no hope.
Yep.
Because there's nothing there. If we grab the, let's do a 1 year chart with daily interval. Yeah, the 200 is way the hell up there. So there's nothing under it as it stands right now.
Right.
So I would be surprised if we actually hold this area without dropping. Whether or not we drop today or next Monday or next Tuesday, it's going to have to happen. I posted the options alerts last night, that simple analysis of the two bearish wedges and the bearish channel and Q.
Yep.
And unless we get some miraculous bounce today, which I don't think is going to happen, since we're opening under VWAP anyways, it's going to get gross. It should be just disgusting, but the question is today, Monday, or Tuesday.
Right. So weekly chart on our oscillator, we have a really big negative divergence in play, and usually just using the 20 and the 50, usually when the negative divergence when the negative divergence comes out, you get a 50 moving average test, which it violated following the negative divergence. It tried to reclaim, and then the 50 was resistance on our most recent weekly candle. And it couldn't close above it. So this is telling me that negative divergence is playing out and there's more downside in our future.
Agreed.
Yeah.
We did get the open. We'll see how this plays out, but I don't expect anything major. I also don't expect major sales from Black Friday.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on XLY. I think XLY could be a home run.
Yeah, I don't expect anything like super impressive. Qs are doing their thing. A little bit of a push this morning.
SPY
SPY's looking to fail hard. Qs are going to reject at 159.72.
SPY on triple bottom on our 5 minute.
Yep.
On probably every interval. But just Got the 5 running right now. Massive
Here's
selling.
Q's about to stall here. There's
Yeah.
159.7. Really? No stall? Let's see if the next minute fails here.
Yeah, the crack below 263 dead on SPY is where it dies. We'll see here.
DIA is useless this morning.
Massive gap downs.
Apple, huge gap, or huge drop, and then huge recovery. Microsoft, just a nice little move up. Oh, it's another big one. AMZN.
Goldman.
Amazon. Holy shit. Amazon covered losses in the last hour of the market on Wednesday.
Crazy. Yeah, there was
Goldman.
GS, yeah.
Ooh, Goldman took a shit. But recovered.
XLF under 26.
Ooh, that's going to be an interesting one. Okay, XLF under 26.
Yep.
Alright, Qs are not stalling up here. As to be expected, they're going to be bullish because it's Black Friday, and then they'll realize just how bad the Black Friday deals are this year.
They are terrible. Looking through some ads and stuff.
XLU's actually below low day on, or tapped below low day on Wednesday. Yeah, I don't expect anything really cool. We'll see how this plays out. We'll wait for the move to come to us. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's how we actually make money. Wait for the move.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fast today.
Did you eat a lot yesterday?
Yeah, fair amount.
That's good.
Fair amount, but
nothing wrong with that. Let's see, Qs are stalling here. I like this. I will only enter on the breakdown of pre-market low. That's the only way I'm going to trade this. Because volume already is down to just absolute trash. They should at least hold the first like 5, 6, 7, 15 minutes.
yeah, XLY only has 70,000 traded so far. And it just dropped the 3rd position on our sector, so all 3 defensive are leading, and then XLY in 4th, and it's flipping between real estate and itself, but we know real estate's a joke.
Very much so.
That sector stinks, dude.
Let's see how this plays out this morning. Gotta love it. I don't mind if I don't make a trade as long as I don't lose money on the trade I didn't make. If that makes sense.
It does, actually.
Alright. By pushing, Q's pushing. That's alright, we'll just let this do its thing.
XLE leading. S&Ps.
Yeah.
To the downside. Not surprisingly.
Not a lot of volume on anything right now.
Yeah.
SPY's still under 263.68. That is a little bit of a support for the puts, or resistance for SPY itself, back on 1026 and 1030. I'm not worried. This will be good. Wow, look at volatility. Very, very low. Premium is less than $1 at the money for SPY. For 0 days.
For zeros? No kidding.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's basically less than $1.
Yeah.
And it's about $1.33 for 3 days out. So that's we're getting back to normal. This is like July movement. Kinda cool. Q is pushing hard. I like it. We'll see if that can sustain. All right, SPY above 26368. We're just gonna wait. There's no use in taking that bad trade when the volume is absolute trash. Equity show extended on the 5-minute. DIA is just not, it's just a piece of trash for scalping.
Yeah,
it's like plus or minus 30 cents. It's hilarious.
It is so gappy, right? It just gaps. It just doesn't get the volume the other two get.
Yeah. Q's almost an entire gap to fill this morning.
Yeah, Apple the same way. Apple's got some trouble at 177 dead.
Okay.
That's trouble there. And from previous trading days, I know that Microsoft is 103.30 and 103 dead, maybe.
Yeah.
It's already rejected 103.30. It tried, but Q's push. This will push. I'm not getting excited.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that trade. We're not going to take the loser. Yep, Q's an entire gap to fill. Q's are technically green by 0.01.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, in a little wedge here on the 1 minute. We'll see how this plays out.
I thought the close on Wednesday was interesting, where it seemed to me that SPY was showing its hand towards the end of the day of how much weakness there actually is.
Agreed. Yeah, that last hour was horrible.
Yeah, it really
and very much showed what next week will be.
Yes, sir. It really had a hard time. And if you look at some of your tickers, you'll see that they also didn't do so hot. Yep. I'm not sure Apple can do 177 at this point. Q's tried. We may come back and test the whole dollar on Q's.
Yeah, we'll see how that all plays out.
Mm-hmm.
Q's failing here.
Microsoft just gave the key level rejection at 103.30. I think I still don't like the trade for the put. Like you said, it's just the volume is just too iffy.
Yeah. Let's see how this. We will keep waiting until we get that entry. That's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Five-minute chart of SPY is slowing down. We did get the bullish cross on the 5-minute SPY, but because there's such low volume, I don't trust that.
XLK, number 2 sector, trying to go green with this Q's push.
Yeah.
XLY right with it. So you got 2 aggressive sectors and number 2 and 3 slots for the sectors. Too many mixed signals.
Yeah, XLP down 0.07, really not down. That's just flat.
Yeah, it's flat. And it has some volume on XLP, which is nice. The defensive sectors, XLP, XLU, really have nice volume.
Yeah.
Compared to their constituents.
SPY looking good here. A little bit of a pullback. Let's see if this can change the trend over the next 10-15 minutes here.
I got my eyes on Q's testing that whole dollar 160.
Yep. 3, 2. Oh, it almost got it. SPY grabbed the 13 EMA. 1 minute bounce there. Needs to get under the 13 in order to confirm a trend change. Come on, SPY.
DIA is riding bitch right now.
It doesn't know what it's doing.
When I say that, it's in the middle of the bench seat.
Yep.
DIA is riding bitch.
It's riding right between the 13 and the VWAP.
And in terms of its move also, it's very confused.
That's DIA every day.
Yeah, very confused.
It's
Not
pretty
sure if it's coming or going.
Yep.
Which is fine. Okay, I see a nice little bullish wedge, bullish channel possibly forming on Microsoft from the pattern it closed on from Wednesday. It's right with that little downtrend. So we'll see how this acts. I think the key levels for Microsoft are Wednesday's close and then 103 flat.
Yep, I would agree with those. Alright, SPY. So you bounce off the 13. So now you look for a double top or a higher low. And then you come down. Because if you make a new high, I'm going to be slightly upset with you.
Right, yeah. Let it play. Let it go.
Yep.
Now, it seems like today we're going to be fighting the market makers rather than riding trends with real traders.
Yeah.
You know, the market makers have to take the backside, the opposite way of the trade, right? Just to give the market some levelness.
Yeah, it's going to be very efficient.
I don't want to fight those guys.
Hell no.
No, it ain't worth it.
Alright, SPY, let's see if we double top here. Nope, not a double top. A little bit of a new high. Q's double top though. Slightly lower. Let's see how this all plays out. As far as options go, today's just going to be a premium burner until we get some real movement. Just waiting to see how that plays out. Ooh, someone's making breakfast.
Sounds like there's eggs getting whipped right now. Yeah.
Sounds pretty good. Did you make me any?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet. I'm not sure the pan is hot enough. Right? Yeah, you could grow a chicken by the time the eggs get to Colorado.
Honestly. Hey, it works. So on the Twitch stream, I got this plugin or an extension, whatever they're called, that posts our Twitter posts in real time at the bottom of the stream, which is pretty sweet. It's a cool little setup. Come on, SPY.
He was having a hard time here at that 30-cent mark.
Exactly.
Although we are looking bullish on Qs. I think we can crack this 20 on our 2 minute and hold it like that.
Yeah, Q's just grabbed that a little bit higher.
Yep, that could be the start to a possible leg up.
Yep, I would agree with that. There's 264 on SPY. We will wait for this whole deal. I'm guessing around 10:30, 10:40 for this guy. Yeah, about 10:30 should be the turnaround. Wow, nice job. Here comes the 10-cent test on SPY here, 264.1. Not half bad. What are those 0 days looking like? Yeah, 0 days look very cheap right now. They're gonna burn hard.
Q's green by 15, 17 cents.
Yeah, not too bad.
$0.50 test right here. Nice volume coming into Q's also.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Still well below that last hour breakdown on Wednesday.
Yes.
It's 161.15 area.
Yeah, I got a line of one order as a key. Right now, our resistance is 1607. That's going to be resistance currently. I'll drop the line right there, actually. Let's do that.
SPY in a nice ascending wedge, 1 minute. We'll see if this gets another leg up or if it fails.
I could probably get rid of my 163 line, 165 line for Qs.
Yeah.
For right now.
Yeah, at least for the meantime.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Alright, so that ascending wedge on the 1 minute failed for SPY. So we'll go back and test the 13 EMA here, and then we'll see if that makes a little U-turn.
Q's on Wednesday is closed.
Yeah, a little bit of a pullback here, a little reload. Q's looks fine. DIA, I don't know what it's doing. It'll just go play in the corner. Go play with your toys.
Funny. Oil. Whoa. Big problem.
I know, USO, poor thing.
Massive, massive problem here.
That just means I can buy all of my Firebird gas for super cheap.
Yeah, we just had a price drop this morning at the pumps.
No.
So.
Ooh, SPY. Here we go. I'm gonna look at just the DIA 5 minute to get me anything. SPY coming down here. We might get something. Needs to get under the 20 SMA and get that bearish 1320 cross.
And our rising bottoms trend line has been violated. We need to close below that, Aaron. I have VWAP at around 263.5.
Yep, 263.52. Here comes, ooh, here we go. Alright, we're gonna prep some puts. We'll do 263 zeros. 2 contracts, 3, 4, yeah, 4 contracts. Market order.
Oh, that high day rejection was perfect.
Yeah.
On SPY. Wow.
I like it.
Wow.
Waiting for the 1320 cross. I'm going to turn off that label so I can actually see it.
You know, we just got to hold below right now, 263 3/4.
Yep, we'll see if we can do that.
Because that's the support bounce for the call.
Yep, we'll just wait. It's all good.
How are your 3X's looking, Aaron?
My 3X's.
Yeah, your short ETFs.
Oh, they're great. They're
Yeah,
just
they're
chilling. I've been holding those since early October.
Good man. Yeah. Being it's October, that's, October 2nd. You take
No,
a small position of those. And,
It was amazing. It was a decent sized position, so I'm up.
Yep.
I'm up pretty well.
yeah.
I'll hold those for a few months or a year,
Fire.
depending on how this all plays out.
Firebird gas.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got shares in those?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, I've got some a bunch of shares in the triple short SPY, DIA, and Qs.
Nice. SDAO, SQs, and
SPXS.
SPXS. Okay.
Yeah, it's SPX, so your
Yep.
futures,
And the
then
short.
short and long, XL and XS.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
So I kind of see a head and shoulders possibly forming on our 2 for SPY.
Yeah, I see it too. I like that head and shoulders.
Yep. Our shoulder level is 2639, and we're going to test that here, I think. And we rejected that. And then I have 7.5 to the downside.
Yep.
263 3/4, which we need to crack below.
Yeah, we'll see how this one plays out here. As long as it really stays under 264, that can be considered a right shoulder.
I think so. I mean, you're talking about a ticker that's not always to the penny, but
Yeah. The 13 and the 20 SMA EMA combo on the 1 minute are so close to each other. If we get a slight pullback, that 13 is going to rip over on itself and come down. But we're just going to wait until we get that perfect trade.
closed above the shoulder level. But it's that 10-10 rule in effect here too,
Yeah, it did stay under 264.
It did.
So that's a good sign. We'll see if this punches through right now or not.
Right, this is going to be the candle it could do it on.
Yep.
Here's 86, yeah.
Oh, this is hilarious. I'm top post on our Wall Street bets this morning.
Nice.
Yo.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, boy.
Morning.
How's it going?
Pretty dang good. I'm in any at 495. I'm up like $600.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Nice.
I think, well, I scalped it once earlier, so I think I'm up a lot more than that. Maybe 700 right now.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can catch the runners on, the day after the holidays, and there's almost always one.
It held a 100% gain from $2, so, something was bound to happen.
Yeah. SPY is chilling right on that 13. It has to break it.
Think.
Uh-oh.
Where's this? Where's the sledgehammer?
Yeah, I know, right?
We don't want to hide. I don't want to see a high day, but if it happens, so be it.
Hughes would have to lead the high of day. We will just wait to see how it all plays out.
Is Nicole working today?
No.
Alright, SPY. So it failed the 20, but immediately jumped back up above it. And now we're getting that reload. It held above the 13 for the next few minutes, and now we're going to grab that high of day or a double top. See how this plays. Watching cues here. DIA
Oh
is
man,
still
any
useful. How's any
if you're
doing?
watching any, it's just someone just threw up a 20k bid and
Ooh, I saw that. That's a nice little push. What'd you buy it at?
I'm in at I believe 495 right now.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
I'm under 5, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's
My
Yeah.
stop loss is 540, right around there.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's your first, or your second 5-minute candle. That's that top.
Because if it's really strong, like it just did, it bounced off 550 instead of 440, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, it should be fine, but that 540 stop loss will be good for you.
I'm debating on taking it early, but last time, oh man, what was it, Tuesday? Oh
Yeah.
dude, I profited a few $100, but honestly it felt like the worst trading day in history because I sold any at 412, 20 seconds before it gapped up to like, what did it hit, like 7 something?
Oh god, that's
I rebought it,
horrible.
so that happened at 4, it gapped up $1, literally, and you know, this thing moves in seconds. And then I did the same thing at 5, I bought it at like 5, and then I sold it at like 505. And then
And then it
it just
jumps to
gaps up.
7.
Yeah, yep. And I'm just like, I literally left like 5 grand on the table, and I was, you know,
God,
it was horrible.
that's awful. Also kind of funny, but also really bad.
Yeah, it's hilarious, but yeah, sad.
That's funny. Yeah, it
Forgot to
looks
map
pretty
out
good right
this.
now. It's in the middle of a
believe-
reload.
I believe like the resistance is either 580 or 6.
Let's
Let me
pull
check
up
the
here.
chat. Currently, like for this
Yeah.
next push.
Let me turn off after hours for my chart here. Equities, after hours off. Current resistance for any. Gonna have to go further than a day.
Someone threw up a
6.
30k ask, but it didn't push it down too much.
Yeah, $6 is resistance right now. If it gets above 6, you're gonna see an
Probably.
attempt to the 7 high.
Yep. Yeah, possibly a new high.
That should be good.
Yeah, someone threw up a 30k bid, but it didn't do much. So I think this is very strong looking.
Yeah.
I mean a 30k ask, and it didn't like, you know, panic it at all.
Huh.
Dropped 20 cents, that's normal.
Yeah, it looks decent right now. We'll see how that plays out. Alright, Spy, run out of steam for me.
Apple just keeps dumping gas on their fire.
Yep.
They're killing themselves right now, but at least I guess they're transparent. I don't know how much you can believe the PRs, but
Yeah. Apple, let's check that guy. Apple, stalling.
yeah, with double top, triple top, stalling, just made the new low under the whole dollar.
That's
Still
gonna come down.
Yeah, it is.
That's gonna bring Q's down and Spy.
And
MSFT.
DIA.
See here, Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft's a little bit more bullish. Amazon is bearish.
How's
It's in a
AMD
huge
looking?
pennant. AMD.
I haven't taken a look at the long picture in a while.
Engulfing red, 2-minute Apple.
Yeah.
On VWAP right now.
AMD as it stands right now is pretty crappy on the daily. It's just been slowly falling down. It's currently 1954. Tuesday it had a huge gap down and then recovered back to normal, but
Yeah, gapped up $1 today so far.
yeah,
Microsoft giving up.
I like it. We'll see Q's bend over and then Spy will follow.
Yep. XLK just went red.
Ew.
And
XLP leading. XLV not really doing much, but it is green.
interesting
Just
one.
waiting for that perfect move, that's all.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Alright, SPY back at the 13. Q's slightly neutral to bearish. Move incoming here. I like how this is playing out. SPY needs to get under that 13 and under the 20. DIA. Oh, Jesus. What are you doing, you stupid piece of shit? Sometimes I wonder about DIA.
What are you doing?
I don't know, it's horrible.
Right.
It's like Q's are like, I'm gonna fill the entire gap in 10 minutes. DIA, still not sure where the gap is, but it's like $1 away. $1 and change. Oh boy. Alright,
I think
SPY. Get under that 20.
I'd rather look at XLI and XLB to get a better read on DIA.
I mean, XLI is just DIA, but actually getting a little bit of movement.
Yes, exactly.
That's pretty funny. Alright, SPY at the 20. Here we go.
Microsoft down. Goldman is in trouble. Apple's in deep trouble. Oh, God.
What did Apple just do?
Oh, my
Ooh, hello. Why that didn't bring down Q's harder, I don't know. I'm so ready for this bearish cross. Come on, SPY.
Apple just closed below VWAP. New low. Well, next to the, not on the daily, but it's
But
making
trend,
levels.
yeah, that 175.35 on Apple got violated.
Yes. Where you almost have a double bottom there.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
Watching SPY here at the 20. You need to get under the 20. Come on. It'll go for another wave by the looks of it.
Microsoft is bullish here. Oddly enough.
Microsoft?
It's bullish, yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It just got a little stall with the gap down this morning.
Yes. And came right back into its range.
Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. 10360's key on Microsoft.
Yep.
Apple trying to recover. I'm not sure where our VWAP is here. We got VWAP for Apple at 175.60, call it, for the round number. Reversing candle printed on Apple 2-minute.
Nice. Looks like we'll get one last
Looks like we're
little
going to try to
bump
put
here
share
on SPY. It's running out of waves and running out of volume.
Yeah, it's going to puke here. Well, it's 10 o'clock too, so this could be... Boy, Qs are just ugly on the 2. Wow.
Yep. Q's head and shoulders 2-minute.
Mm-hmm.
Right shoulder forming. We'll see if it can actually do it.
Right. Key spot for Qs to the upside, 160.72. We get
Ooh,
this low
Microsoft
here.
leaning over. Here we go.
Yep, there's 60. She violated. Here comes Apple. Failed at VWAP. Goldman getting a push. Are you kidding me? Who buys this? God,
Hell if I know, man.
so bad.
I only trade SPY anymore. So at least I know that's not 100% manipulated.
Right.
It would only take a tweet, though, to manipulate the S&P.
Absolutely.
That's kind of scary.
Yes.
It's like, the only thing I could see Trump tweeting today that would really destroy the market is like a happy Black Friday tweet, but it's extremely racist. Like, that would ruin the market today. That would do it.
Yeah, I can see the headlines.
Yeah.
Trump racist for saying Happy Black Friday.
Q's red.
Or-
Spy hold power.
Or if, like, he tries to hint at Black Friday without saying the word black because he doesn't want to seem racist, but that makes it even more racist.
Apple.
Like, I
and
could
big
see that as
photo.
well.
Apple.
I know, I'm watching that one die. That's gonna be good. Come on, Spy, get under and stay under that 20. But yeah, that'd be a really funny tweet. And if it happens, I call it. It's on the stream, it's live, it's timestamped. Well, Spy couldn't stay under the 20. Let's see if it flutters flat for a while. Every single candle on the Spy 5 minute today has closed green. That's weird. Just gonna keep waiting. Ooh, come on, Spy. You got this. Q's 2 minute looking for the bearish cross. Spy just chilling. I like that bearish engulfing on the 1 minute Spy. We're getting closer. Getting closer to that entry. It might be right here. 264 about to be violated. Come on. Apple's still coming down. That's gonna drag Q's, but it's a very slow drag.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a toddler dragging, like, a sofa.
Good imagery.
I know, right?
Come here, sofa.
Mm-hmm. Or, even better, a toddler dragging, like, a golden retriever by his hind legs across the carpet.
Oh.
But the toddler's not really doing anything, and the golden retriever knows that it's a good human, so he's just dealing with it. Like that. That's the imagery. Although the sofa is kind of funny, too. Oh, come on, Spy. Bloody
Patience.
hell.
Patience here.
I know. Apple, slight recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Q's rejecting the bearish 1320 cross. Spy going for another high of day. Maybe. Yep, Spy new high of day.
Here come the Q's.
Well, NBev made a nice move.
And
50 cents since
ooh,
the
that's
low.
a sweet one.
RM Modem is in that. He's in it pretty high, so he's trying to get his money back.
Yeah, did you stop out of any?
Unfortunately, I did not.
That's
I
not in a
canceled
bad
my order
spot.
to. I was getting ready to sell it, at, when it was up, and then
Yeah.
it just dumped. So, yeah, I have to
I mean,
cancel my stops to be able. Yeah, like I have to replace the orders. It sucks in this
Yeah.
broker.
I mean, it looks decent.
Yeah, I have a good entry, so I can can risk my gains.
Yeah, if you have a 13 EMA on the 5-minute, that would be my stop, because that's holding the bottom of that entire trend.
Mine's a 9, but it's
a 9,
it's
yeah,
pretty.
that'll work too.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
holding it. Bounced right off it there.
Ooh, SPY, here we go. We're almost there.
Apple under the whole dollar.
SPY coming down here. This is it. I'm in. Build 4. This is the one. So I filled those guys at 134. I'm going to have the market sell ready. Bearish 1320 cross on SPY. We just need continuation. Close below the 20. DIA curling over. Q's curling over. This could be the one. A 134 fill on the 263.5s is not half bad. Nice. Justice got the Microsoft calls this morning and just took profits.
Way to
Well
go.
done. Here with Microsoft.
Good job.
Yeah, great play on Microsoft this morning. SPY getting continuation. The first red 5-minute candle all morning. What I like to see. Let's see if this gets to VWAP, does a little jump, and then violates it. It's a little bit earlier than 10:30, but pretty damn close. 10:13. Q's gaining continuation on the 2-minute. Needs to get under VWAP. Needs to get under 260, and that's a VWAP. Being very careful of SPY doing a reload here. Long wick. Nope, back above 264. Needs to stay under the 13 EMA. I will mark it out if we get above it. Let's see here. Having a hard time staying above 264, that's good. Q's basically at VWAP, close enough to call it VWAP. DIA perfectly tapped VWAP. New candle here. I like how it's setting up right now. Looks good. Good job, SPY. Rejected that move above the 13. Where are those Black Friday bears? Q's perfectly at VWAP. Looking for the violation.
Yeah.
Pushed it out like 10 feet to be clearing.
Q's. Oh man, you gotta get under VWAP here. Q's tapped it but couldn't get under. Same for DIA. So that 13 just above SPY right now is looking decent, and then the 20 above it is the ultimate hold. Qs and DIA tapped VWAP. DIA violated VWAP just now. Let's see if the rest of the market can really just come down. Come on. Q's looking for it. Not a lot of volume on Q's or DIA. 30 seconds on this candle. Q's hugging VWAP. Come on.
Looks like we possibly can get a bear trap here in any.
Ooh, that'd be a fun one.
Yeah, if we get back over the 550, I think this thing can really push.
Yeah,
But then again, it is, you know, this day,
I know. It's
hours.
Black Friday's a challenge. Not a lot
Yep.
of people are here. Everybody's still hungover and meat
Yep.
coma. Q's. Jesus. Just hugging it to the penny. I'm not confident in a move down at this point unless some weird miraculous drop happens here. 15 seconds on this candle.
On what again?
On
What are you
SPY.
in? Okay.
SPY puts. Basically, Q's plus DIA equals SPY for the most part. So DIA is coming down, it's under VWAP, or tapped under VWAP. Q's are riding right on VWAP, and SPY is slightly above it. And it just needs to come hauling down. But I don't
Yeah,
know
it
if that'll
just-
happen.
Let's see, because on my it's a 1 minute, so but
Yeah.
my 1 minute did start the downtrend on that big drop, and right now we're attempting the reclaim of the trend,
Yep.
but it
It's
trying
just
to
a
get
weak reclaim.
what is this? Let me see. 264.
Yeah, 264 is the
05.
resistance, as well as that 20 SMA on the 1 minute. We've got a little Eye of Sauron pattern here, going here, between 9:56 and 10:11. SPY.
That candle closed.
Closed
Low.
above the 20 and then immediately rejected it. If it goes green, I will call it. I'll call the puts at a little bit of a loss there. Yep, I'm out. That was maybe like a $40 loss, which is nothing. Oh, 28. Ha 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 ha.
Gotta love Tasty Works.
Chicken scratch. I know, the commissions. They're wonderful.
Yeah, they're so good.
So I will reattempt the bear move if we get a low below 263.8 on SPY. We'll just keep playing it safe until we get that true breakdown.
Yeah, I would see if like we need like what, 1 more minute or two to see if this is gonna reject this area.
Yeah, basically. Do you see the Eye of Sauron
Right now-
pattern?
I do not, but I would have
Oh,
as
damn
soon
it,
yeah.
SPY.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Fuck me.
as soon as I saw that,
I
I didn't see the pattern, but I saw that, I kind of saw something like that was gonna happen. Not that big, but
Fortron. Son of
yeah,
a
isn't that the worst? That's how I felt playing any last week.
Yup.
They
That's
just
okay,
sold
I
it
can
and
get
then
back
all of a
in.
sudden. Man, that was a big drop too.
I'll see if this bounces on VWAP.
I mean,
If it
it
gets
should.
under and it stays under VWAP, then we'll be just fine. That was pretty funny. God damn it. I would have only been up like 6-7 cents a contract, so it's not too bad. Q's failing, DIA failing. Yeah, we're gonna get a continuation down. 4 contracts. I heard tasty.
Yeah, I'm short Goldman here.
Ooh, short Goldman. That's a good one. If we get continuation on SPY, I'll double the order to 8 contracts. I think this is going to get really bloody here. DIA leading this charge down. Needs to just get and stay under VWAP. Those filled at 126. That's not too bad. Yep, alright, we're gonna fill 2 more, 4 more. Filled 4 more. So I filled that second set at 128, so average 127. And I'm prepping the market order to sell.
So what? The market closes in an hour and a half.
Yep.
That's really short.
I think it's
2.5 hour.
Yeah,
I think-
it closes at 1 p.m.
Yeah, I
Eastern.
think it's two and a half.
Or 2.5, yeah.
There's the bear traps so far. Come on, and any.
Yeah, SPY coming down here. Here we go.
Here we go, Goldman. Come on, make this low.
Q's under VWAP.
There it is. There's the Goldman low.
Yup, bear trap confirmed on any.
That was a nice little bull trap on SPY that I got sucked into selling the puts and then it dropped. Little sucker. But now the trend is flipped over, so we're in a good place. Now it just needs to stay under VWAP.
Oh man, yeah, any should be testing 6 shortly here.
Q's trying to break down. There it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little tough.
Yep. I'll get out of Goldman with a close above 190. I'm not going to mess with this.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work out here, we'll move on. I only have 1 contract. Filled the put at 8 cents.
That's not bad. That's a cheap contract. Jesus.
Yes,
I
it
hate
is.
contracts that cheap. Because that means like 20% of my purchase is in commission. That means I have to get a 20% increase to get the commission back, versus if I buy a $100 contract, that's like 1% of my commission.
Right.
So a 1% move would gain the commission back. Yeah, I'd rather take one $100 contract instead of 10 cent contracts.
Gotcha.
Or $10 contracts, yeah. I like SPY's setup right now. DIA doing the same thing, looks good. Q's needs to fall down. Spy tried to get above VWAP and then immediately failed. That is a good sign. Now Q's get under VWAP. DIA new low in the trend. Spy new low in the trend. Very nice. Looking for a move to 263.22 for that opening range. Q's flat. Spy's trying. There we go. Bears are starting to gain confidence. I like it. Q's under VWAP needs to hold. Under 160 as well. That is great. Come on, Spy. Q's closed under VWAP. Now we need the big break. There it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bingo! Little break. I'll take it. I love bearish moves. They're so much more clean. That was not what I was expecting. Q's back up above VWAP here. Let me take a look at Apple. Apple extremely bearish. MSFT flat. Amazon bearish. AMD slightly flat to bullish. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. We are slightly bearish on the trend. Qs are still below VWAP. We are into profit on these contracts, but it's a very small profit. DIA needs to go and test low of day at 242.71. And Qs need to get back to opening range at 159 flat. A lot of wicks on the 1 minute Spy. Makes it challenging. Very challenging. Seven seconds on this candle. Qs need to stay under VWAP. There we go. Just patiently waiting to see how this plays out. God damn it, Qs, stay under VWAP. Spy going for the 13 EMA test here. Yeah, there's a Spy EMA, 13 EMA test. Same for Qs, also that 13 EMA test, but on the 2 minute. Spy 5 minute looking very good. Rejected the 13, Spy going for more. Qs couldn't stay above VWAP, that's a good sign. Qs new low in the trend. Just tapped it, but it is there. There's a lot more bearish movement, but it's looking like it might go for a slight reload first. So we're going to be very cautious. Yeah, it's a great point, Chris, because we've got that. Ooh, hold on. Spy at the 20. I want to see how this plays out. If it gets above the 20, this is going to get gross for the bears. Yeah, because today's a short day, we close at 1 p.m. Eastern time. The time decay on 0-day options is much, much quicker, because that's 2 hours. I'm sorry, 3 hours of time decay that is shoved into the rest of the day. What you doing, Spy? Q's not getting a reload. DIA flat. 5 seconds on the candle. Let's see if this guy. Nope. Alright, I'm taking the loss. That's alright. Small loss. Call it 80. Yeah. 80 and then 100. Or 80 and 20, so $100 is nothing. So we're going to see the move to 264 on SPY. We'll see that test. This could be a reload up here. We'll see if this curls back over or if SPY just takes the 264 and runs with it.
Where did that SPY bounce off of?
SPY just bounced off of nothing. There's nothing there.
5-minute Bollinger Band.
Yeah, I don't count those as anything. Bollinger Bands are very weird. I tried using them in the past. I did a whole bunch of research on them, and they made no sense in terms of helping me whatsoever. So I turned them off and never used
use
them
this, which to me it's pretty good. EMA and the Bollinger Band. When the EMA crosses above the Bollinger, bullish. Below, bearish. And I found that is very, it's pretty accurate.
Does that work on penny stocks or on what do you use?
Works on, honestly, it works on almost any stock.
Interesting.
So for instance, I use the MACD to get my entry. You know, if I see the MACD start flaring up, and then the EMA crosses over that Bollinger Band, that's usually, you know, depending on where the stock is currently sitting, that's usually my signal entry, and it's, you know, if it's sitting in a nice spot, it's a pretty dang good accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great note by Ace on the time decay there. However, I am not trading 0 days because that would be crazy. Not today, no thank you. I will see how Q's takes this move. We did get a little bit of a pullback. It was a very nice pullback. We got under VWAP, but there were no bears to flush it out. And it just couldn't hold. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. You take a little tiny loss, $100, whatever. And then you come back for the next trade. It's when you hold through the reloads like we did a week ago. What was that? A week ago Thursday? That you hold through the reloads and you feel like an idiot because you know you're not supposed to. But we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, at that point, I feel like you're just gambling.
Yep. That's why you gotta.
That's, you know, that's
take
not
the
what
loss
we're
and
here
be okay
for.
with it. Yep. Take the loss if the trend fails, and then move on. All right, SPY. Nice little. It's gonna stall here a little bit, but we're just gonna give it some time to do what it needs to do. Again, super low volume, so not a lot of crazy stuff here.
Any is pushing.
Yeah.
Here we go. Getting close.
Oh, nice. Yep,
Six.
perfect reload as we mentioned earlier. That $5
Yeah, this
reload.
thing
very
is
nice.
just this thing just freaking it's stupid.
Yeah.
Jumps up and down 20 cents in a second.
That's it's a bit much
It's
for my
fun.
taste.
Yeah, it's fun, but it's high risk.
Yeah. Going for that
When you
$6
get
test.
when you get in, it's like, okay, I gotta risk 200 bucks, you know,
Yeah.
or else I'm just gonna get.
Stopped out instantly.
Yep.
Yeah, I could get back up to the $6 test at $5.95. It's a good one. I like that. It's a pretty clean mover. Q's. I like how it's setting. Spy had a much larger reload than Q's did. And Q's are looking for another move down. Gonna wait for that next entry on Spy. We'll see how it plays out. DIA tapped VWAP, got above it for a second, and then came back down. Just watching cues to see how this whole move plays out. Spy stalling here, as are cues.
Thing with any, I don't think many people are gonna be like, oh, let's short this, you know, now, today.
Yeah,
weekend.
not today. Especially not
mean-
into the weekend.
But I know there's a lot of shorts that are like, oh, I need a freaking cover.
Yeah.
This thing was recently reverse split. Let's see how high this thing can really push.
Yeah.
Oh, huge gap to 16. Possible.
So that was a
obviously, no.
1 to 4 reverse split from 4 to 16?
Oh no. The reverse split was, oh crap, come on. Stupid tool. Up. 1 to 8 reverse split.
Okay.
This thing consolidated. What was it? What year is this? Earlier this year at $16, you know, before the split, pre-split, for quite a while. So possible gap fill. I don't know what the company's doing, but
Interesting. Watching cues here, coming down slightly. Spy. I want Spy under 264, and then I'll take 264 puts. Here we go. In 4. So those filled at 151, which is a decent spot. Spy under 264, tapping it, playing little games with that 264 spot. DIA curled over, Q's back at VWAP. Spy needs to just get under it. Q's under VWAP. Looking for Spy to get back to VWAP. That's the price target unless we get some crazy bearish movement. TIA curling over Q's at VWAP, up and down and up and down. And it closed under VWAP. Q's closed under VWAP, but it just very, very weak. Slow movement. Q's can take a new low of day, that would be awesome. Or a new low of trend even, that'd be great. 259.81. Yeah, if they can get under 259.81, that would be a great spot. Nope, looking for a reload here.
And he's at the...
Yeah, go ahead.
It's at, right here, it's either gonna fail or break out.
What's the price on it?
560.
Okay, yeah. Try to get that 595 test and move up. Come on, Spy. Q's needs to just get a flush through. Yeah, if Q's can get the flush through 159.81, it'll get to 159.23, which is yesterday, hint hint, Wednesday, not yesterday. Wednesday's low of day.
Is this Q, is it QQQ?
QQQ, yep. The Q's. And that's NASDAQ, so it's basically tech. Just a nice little ETF. Pretty liquid for the most part. The options are decent. But it's just a great indicator for tech as a whole.
Here goes any.
Nice.
Come on.
Q's trying to get
If
the
this-
flush.
If this gets above 6, I can finally, like, just relax.
Come on, Q's, you're almost there. Patiently waiting. Q's looking ripe for the breakdown. It just can't double bottom here at 159.8. Come on, Q's. You're 7 cents away. $3 away. Oh, come on, Q's. There we go, 0 cents away. There's the break, now we just need continuation. There we go, we're good. So Spy at VWAP, let's see how Q's play out. Come on, Q's. And I'm taking profit. That was a very weak profit, let me guess. Yep, $2. Woohoo! So yeah, $8 profit on that one. We just couldn't get the breakdown. There's not enough volume today, which we knew. but Q's just couldn't quite get that. Got under that 159.8, and then the following candle just couldn't give it any continuation. So down $100, whatever. That's not a bad morning. I'm going to call it there, and we'll come back Monday. There will be a lot more volume Monday. Everybody who is well rested, well meat combed, it'll be good. They'll like it. So it'll be a good time. So we'll see you guys Monday morning. We do have the Black Friday special for those of you who are interested. But other than that, should be good. We will end the stream there.